been paid, so I took care of that situation.
Nice.
What was that? Oh, that was you?
Yeah.
I was like, what? Yeah, I was out flying the fucking thing in my backyard Christmas Eve,
Yeah.
and I'm watching a plane fly over, you know? I mean, I only had it like this high off the ground, you know? But I'm like, oh shit, you're probably not supposed to do that. So then my buddy Bob at work, he's like, yeah, you might want to check this. I don't think you're supposed to fly them within a certain radius of the airport, you know? So I found this website, and it's like, yeah, within a 5 mile radius of the airport.
Because they're probably worried your controller might interfere with communication.
No, because that's what I said. My buddy Bob
or
said.
Or is it terrorist threat?
No, they're worried about if it hits the plane. They said that little thing will damage a plane.
Well, it'd be like a bird strike if it went into the engine.
Yeah. What the hell am I doing?
I have no idea what you're looking at. The Happy Trace thing?
I was trying to get a better angle, I guess. Let's hope I got the mics configured right.
We'll find out soon enough, right?
I haven't changed nothing.
Yeah, but every time that
I know
something goes wrong. Is there any beer left over from the other day, or is it all gone?
There's two left.
I need a beer.
Yeah, there's two left. One of the Hawaiian ones, and one of the Stella fancy shit.
I feel like it's been a month since I've been here.
Oh, I know. I'm like looking this up on here because I was trying to find the last show we did, 12/6.
So it has literally been a month.
Yeah, I'm like, wow. Like, I only thought it'd been a couple weeks. Like, oh, whatever. Like, I don't fucking care.
You may not, but I do. I miss it. Ladies and gentlemen. It's Blanky. You bet. You bet.
Well, I don't know about all of that, but
Yeah, is something gonna happen?
yeah, we're on.
Hallelujah! It's been a few years. It's
Like,
literally been a year since I've seen you.
it's been a year. It is the Plankman Show.
Bitch, we were just talking, man. It's been like 4 weeks.
TapDetroit.com.
A lot has happened.
Happy New Year!
Happy holiday and Happy New Year.
Yeah, it's been a minute since we did a show. We kind of took a little hiatus.
Yeah.
Because
What the hell happened?
Ted was like on death's bed or something.
Yeah, it was. Right. Yeah. What was it? I had a something prior commitment on the whatever the second week show.
Yeah.
And then I got sick, and then the holidays.
Yeah, and it was like, you know what? I don't even feel like doing it. It's the holidays, So we kind of took a holiday break, I guess you could call it.
Yeah, we were gonna do a Christmas special, but you guys weren't worth it.
Oh wow!
Just joking.
Wow.
No, we couldn't come up with anything worthwhile for you guys to make it.
Yeah. No, I like wrote something, but
well, you can save it for next year.
Yeah. It was more involved than what I thought. I was like, this will probably be like a 15-minute thing or something. And then I started writing it. I'm like, good Lord, this is like an hour special.
And that was without the music.
Yeah. I'm like, God damn, like.
Yeah, it would have been pretty cool. But no, the circumstances beyond our control. Oh, crap. That's not a good thing. Your battery is running low. Son of a bitch. It may be a short show for you guys tonight.
Oh, no, we're plugged in. All right.
Yeah, cool.
I was going to say, I had it plugged in. I don't know why it's not working, but yeah, so we took a little break for the holidays and that. I hope you guys enjoyed your holiday.
Yeah.
I tell you, it was nice to have the time off, man. Like, I would say that I got stuff done, but I really didn't. I just took it easy, man. I hung out with the kids and
yeah, you saw all kinds of people.
Yeah, I went and hung out with the kids for Christmas and did that whole thing.
That's funny.
Yeah,
that's awesome though. You had a good chance to see everybody.
I got around, saw everybody.
Are about.
Yeah, saw everybody, hung out with everybody. And then at work, I took like extended weekends. I'm thinking, I was tempted to email my bosses, and I was going to email them and go, hey, can we do this 3-day work week every week? Because I kind of like it.
Well, it's funny you mentioned that because I think it was, I don't know, like the 16th or something like that of the month of December. My boss was like, you got 7 days of vacation left to use. And I was already scheduled to work the rest of the week. I'm like, well, can I just take it after this week? And they're like, yeah, no problem. I'm like, how many days do I got back left? And they're like, 7. And I'm like, oh, well, there's only 7 working days left in the month.
Yeah,
that worked out in my favor.
Yeah, that worked out in your favor. Yeah. Yeah, but there's been a lot of stuff going on, especially like in the rock and roll community or whatever.
Yeah.
And oh my God, man, I mean, we played Van Halen to start the show. There's all kinds of talk about a reunion with the Van Halen guys, the original lineup.
No way.
It's just all over the internet. Eddie Trunk is like, yeah, it's gonna happen, but Michael Anthony is saying that, hey, I haven't talked to those guys in years, so I don't know what you guys are talking, and so Eddie Trunk is saying, well, of course Michael Anthony is gonna say that because he's not gonna tell you like, oh yeah, we just jammed yesterday.
Yeah.
And then he brought up a story about when Guns N' Roses were talking about getting back together and that, and he had talked to Slash, and Slash had kind of asked him, like, hey, have you heard anything about this Guns N' Roses stuff. And Eddie Trunk was like, no, I ain't heard nothing. And, Slash was like, oh, okay, and I guess he was trying to find out if there was anything out there, like if anybody knew anything. And nobody knew nothing. So then Slash was like,
just wait and see.
Yeah, he kind of kept it secret, So he's trying to say that that's the same thing that Michael Anthony's
it's
doing.
Possible.
Is saying like, oh yeah, I haven't talked to those guys in years, fuck those guys. They're sons of bitch.
You would think David Lee Roth, what has he done since then?
Well, David Lee Roth's been on the what do you call it, media tour, saying that they're going to play it at Yankee Stadium and it's going to be a huge event and the Foo Fighters are opening.
Well, maybe they saw what Guns N' Roses did and were like, fuck it, we need to do this too because, well, maybe a chance to make in $500 million.
Yeah, well, none of them are getting any younger, so.
Yeah, but, Axl surprised us with his voice, but do you think David Lee Roth will surprise you with his voice?
Oh, God, no.
And do you think he's going to be doing those high kicks?
God, no.
Or is he going to be like Ozzy? We'll just prop him up in the corner with a mic stand holding him up in place.
Yeah, he is. David Lee Roth is not David Lee Roth anymore. He looks like he should be in a jazz band. He really does. I mean, he looks like he's somebody's grandfather and should be singing it in the local jazz band. And here he is in Van Halen, So, is the reunion happening? I don't know.
We're just here to spread some rumors.
Yeah. If it does happen, would I go see it? Probably. I mean, I'm more of a Sammy Van Halen fan myself, personally. I mean, I do love old Van Halen. I just played
the first couple of Van Halen albums were awesome.
Yeah, I played his stuff, but I saw Van Halen with Sammy and all of that. And
well, here's the question, though. I mean, if they go back with their original lineup, are they going to play like their greatest hits, or are they going to only play the stuff from the first couple of albums?
Well, they'll play the first couple albums and the one album or whatever that came out that was a bunch of old songs that they just had laying around.
Yeah, well, I'm just wondering. I mean, are they going to do the Hagar stuff? Or
no. David Lee Roth can't do it.
So basically, you're going to only see like the early greatest hits.
Yeah, and that is my thing when we get into the Dave over Sammy argument. And I get into it all the time with my buddy Gary. And my argument always is, well, Sammy can sing Dave. Dave can't sing Sammy.
You're probably right on that.
Period. I mean, he can't. David Lee Roth can't sing Sammy Hagar songs. But Sammy can sing Dave songs, no problem. Because Sammy's been doing it for years and years and years. Dave ain't even going to try. He ain't even gonna try because he's like, Sammy's a sideshow act, like I'm the main deal,
Who had a better solo career? I'm serious. Sammy's out there still doing solo stuff.
Yeah, well,
he did solo stuff after Van Halen, and he was around before Van Halen.
Yeah, he was in Montrose, so.
I mean, he had his own "I Can't Drive 55" song.
Yeah, I remember watching that at the roller skating rink. Yeah. I used to actually be good at skating. Now I'm afraid what would happen if I got on a pair of skates. But so I'm not saying it's not going to happen, and I'm not saying it is going to happen. But if it did happen, would I go check it out? That depends on how much. It depends on how much it's. Because it sounds like it's going to be a stadium tour. So they're probably going to play like Comerica Park.
Comerica or Ford.
Yeah.
Well, who knows? Maybe Little Squeezers Arena.
Yeah. Well, David Lee Roth said a stadium tour. So I'm taking it like Yankee Stadium.
Well, I guess the stadium would mean outdoors.
Yeah. I'm taking it as outdoors, yeah. So,
What happens and what would you think if they said, fuck it, we're going to play the big house? Pack over 100.
I bet you they would pack it. I bet you they would. I wouldn't doubt that for a minute.
You know, that would be, you know, why hasn't somebody said, hey, you see 100 and some thousand people? They make over $1 million in concert ticket sales for that.
Yeah, just for the one gig.
Yeah.
One gig.
I mean, you're looking at a lot of money.
And my buddy Gary would be right there kicking out the. He'd be like, $1,000 for a seat? I'll take it.
Yeah, I guess the problem is I'm such a fucking cheapskate, man.
Oh, I am too.
I feel bad spending $20 on a concert ticket, and I don't know if I'm trying to relive my youth where you could have a decent seat for $22.50.
Yeah.
Not $250.
Yeah. Well, I'm the same way, unless it's Dream Theater. When it's Dream Theater, price.
You get VIP treatment.
Yeah, price doesn't matter. I don't give a shit. I'll pay it.
He would pay over $1,000 in Dream Theater.
Yeah. You know.
If any of you guys from Dream Theater are listening.
Yeah. They tune into the show every.
He'll pay $1,000 a seat.
God, I only wish they tuned into the show, but no. When it comes to Dream Theater, I'll spend the money. I'll buy the box set and all of that. You know, like Guns N' Roses had that box set come out. It was like $999 or something. I was like, no way.
If it's autographed, I might consider it.
Like, no way I'm paying $1,000. I mean,
if it was autographed and numbered and it was a limited release, it might be worthwhile.
Yeah, but
I mean, if Dream Theater had a 500 printing box set, they only did 500 copies. They're all autographed.
I just bought it.
See, there you go.
I just bought it.
You didn't even ask the price.
No, I already bought it. That's what happened.
Hint, bands.
Yeah.
Dream Theater, you want to make some money off of this guy?
Oh, they already are.
Come out with a limited.
They got a new album coming out in February, I believe. And I've already pre-ordered one of the songs. So I've already got the new song. I don't know if I'm allowed to play it, though. So
if it's been pre-ordered and you own it, you can play it.
Yeah, but I don't know if it's available for radio play. You know what I mean? Like, I don't know if it's been released to radio stations or... But it is freaking awesome.
What are they going to do? Come after you?
Yeah, they'll come after me for all that money that I spend on them.
Hey, look, I spend enough money on you guys. See all the Dream Theater stuff?
Yeah, I've got a Dream Theater tattoo. Come on, man. Cut me a break.
This is the house that Dream Theater built.
Yeah, literally.
Know it.
The funny thing is, man, who's going to take, when I'm gone, who's going to take all this Dream Theater stuff? Like, nobody. None of the kids like my kind of music. They're going to be like, this is crap. This is crap. Sell it for $5. Like, yeah, I paid like $100.
Somebody smart, they may put it off in an estate sale, but
no, I can see Jordan being like, yeah, that's crap, $5. That's crap, $5.
Jordan would probably pimp your shit out.
No, he'd be like, yeah, $5. Like, dude, I paid $100 for it, man.
Like, pimp it out.
No.
Like, my uncle's finally dead. I'm gonna get rich with all this stuff.
Nah, he'd be like, man, I want to move in the freaking house. Let's get this shit out of here.
Look at this camper I got.
Yeah. Look at my cool camper.
That's awesome. So, Jesus Christ. Oh.
And then there's big news about another 80s band.
Uh-oh.
Motley Crue.
I thought they weren't going to do this anymore.
They are not touring. Let's clear that up. There is no tour.
Oh, bullshit. If you're
No. There is no tour.
If they go write new music, there'll be a tour.
They are recording 4 new songs.
They're going to do a tour.
They are not going to do a tour. They have signed a contract. They cannot tour under the name Motley Crue anymore. So there will be no tour.
There's always ways around it.
But I believe they are hinting that they're going to do something at the Super Bowl. I think that's what they're hinting at.
Oh, I thought that was already decided and taken care of by Maroon Crappy or whatever it is, Maroon 5.
I don't know. They posted something about something coming up at the Super Bowl. You know, the date of the Super Bowl, like February 3rd or whatever it is.
Maybe they're doing the pre-show.
I don't know, but I know Vince Neil posted something about he's been in the studio recording 4 new songs with, quote, the boys. And he said, yeah, when I say the boys, I mean Motley Crue. He goes, and we signed a contract not to play, you know, tour anymore or whatever under the name Motley Crue.
Yeah, but if you go and list all their names, everyone's going to, oh, dude, it's Motley Crue, man.
Yeah, but they're not touring. This is about recording.
They'll 4 dudes' names, and then they'll go on tour as the 4 dudes.
No, so they're recording 4 new songs, according to Vince Neil. There is nothing about a tour. So there could be new music from Motley Crue coming very soon. So that could be sometime in
Marlon excited right there.
2019 could be pretty good.
Oh, yeah.
You could have Van Halen. You could have Motley Crue.
Wow. That's packed.
Of course, I've got Dream Theater, so I'm already happy. So, who else? Like a Storm's coming back in
February.
February. Yeah, to was it St. Andrews or was it the Fillmore? I can't remember
Off the top of my head.
It's downtown somewhere.
That's right.
Yeah. And I thought that was pretty cool. I'm like, holy crap, man! They were playing downtown.
Oh, that's cool because you know what? They may have done the Machine Shop just as like a warm-up show because that's where they were, right?
Yeah.
A month ago or whatever it was. And, you know, they probably hit some small things just to get warmed up and back in the groove to see how things.
Yeah, because they've got new music too. So.
I mean, if you go basically from a place that holds 800 to a place that holds 5,000 or something or whatever, that's pretty awesome. You know, it's sort of like what they did. Guns N' Roses played a couple bars ahead of time before they went out.
Yeah, well, they played 1 bar, and it was the Whiskey, I believe, right?
Whiskey Go-Go.
Yeah, because they were like, well, this is where it all started, so we're going to play here. And, man, I bet that place was packed.
Oh, that must have been awesome.
I bet that place was just jam-packed.
Especially if you didn't know who was coming to perform that night.
Yeah.
And they were on the marquee.
Yeah.
Come in and all of a sudden it's Guns N' Roses.
Could you imagine that? You're just sitting at your normal table and, oh, yeah, Guns N' Roses playing tonight. Are you fucking kidding me?
Wow.
But,
An actual sings without missing a beat.
yeah.
No drama.
Even though he looks like Benny Hill, but that's a whole nother issue.
As long as he can sing and hit the notes,
Yeah.
who cares?
And on a local note, we had some really big news come out about a local band. Our very good friends over at Eva Under Fire.
Yeah.
They signed a major, I got to get this right because Chris gets mad when you get it wrong, a major record label deal.
Yes.
They are on the same record label as Five Finger Death Punch.
I know.
Can you believe that?
It's fucking awesome for Ava Under Fire.
Yeah. So kudos to them. And
oh, speaking of that, you went to the New Year's show.
yes, I was getting to that.
Downtown Wyandotte.
Yeah, like downtown Wyandotte, they have this cool little New Year's thing they do, and they've only been doing it for like 3 years. But I tell you what, it's an awesome event. If you ever get a chance and you're looking for something to do on New Year's Eve, head on down to Wyandotte, man, because they put on a hell of an event, and they drop the ball at 9:00 for the kids. You know, so all the kids can be like, "Oh, it's midnight! I saw it," and then they get the kids out of there, and then they do the real one at midnight. You know,
They do the 21 and over crowd.
Yeah.
At midnight.
Yeah, because I showed up and Dan and Ashley are there. You know, and
Yeah, he reamed me out for that.
yeah. Well, I told him, I said, Ted's been sick, man. Like, give him a break, man. Like,
Yeah, I joked. I'm like, yeah, I probably wouldn't make it up to midnight. He's like, normally I wouldn't, but, you know, it's Ava Under Fire.
yeah, so we were there. It was like 9:00, and it was getting close to 9, and Dan says, yeah, they're about to drop the ball. I said, it's not midnight. He goes, yeah, they're dropping it at 9. I said, it's not midnight. Like, I'm confused. And he's like, well, they do it twice, you know, probably for the little kids or whatever. And Eva Under Fire went on after after the ball dropped. So after they dropped it at 9, you know, Eva Under Fire comes on at like 9:30 or something, you know. And it was cold, it was windy, it was wet.
Looks like though you guys had a covered area for that. Or is that just partial if you could get into it?
No, they had a tent there that you could go hang out at, but you couldn't see the band. So you could go in the heated tent, and believe me, I went in the heated tent. But if you wanted to watch the band, you were in the elements, and you got wet and cold, and
yeah, it was only for a little bit though, right? Because it was out of the cold part wasn't out, but the rain stopped right around 10 o'clock or so.
No, it didn't stop.
It didn't stop.
No, it kept going, and so they came out. They played around 9:30 or so, and they were just incredible, man. Them guys do not miss a beat.
I know they're so tight live.
Yeah, whatever they are doing right now, they are doing it perfect, you know. So don't change a damn thing, because them guys got it going on, and it was really cool because it's probably like the last small event you're gonna see them at.
No, kudos for Amanda and the rest of the gang, because they've been busting their ass for the last few years.
You know, I'm not even sure if they'll remember me anymore.
Yeah,
you know,
it'll be that guy is over there, the long hair and stuff.
I'm gonna be like at Little Caesars Arena going, "Hey Amanda, remember me?"
Yeah, from the second floor.
like, can I get backstage? And she'll be like, "Who are you?" Yeah. I'm sorry, I don't remember.
Blanky who?
No, they wouldn't do that. But it was really cool to see them guys, and they came on right before Sponge. So Sponge was the last band of the night.
Sponge, huh?
Yeah, and that was pretty cool. So Sponge played, and then you know, they dropped the ball at midnight, and then I think Sponge played a little longer. I left after they dropped the second ball. I'm like, I saw the ball drop twice. I'm done. So I got out of there. But it was a cool event, man. So the city of Wyandotte got it going on. So you know, if you're looking for something to do on New Year's Eve, you know, and they've got all the bars are open, you know, so you can literally walk to any bar and, you know, get a drink or hang it. And then they've got the tent where they've got beer and all, you know, and then they had a food truck there. They had all kinds of stuff. They had all kinds of stuff going on. So, yeah, it's a pretty cool event. And it was kind of a cool way to, you know, see Eva Under Fire probably play their last small little intimate event.
The one and only last time getting close to the band.
Yeah. So
where they'll show up and talk to you in their full length Eva Under Fire or Robert.
It's the last time Corey will ever talk to me again.
Oh, maybe that was the reason for signing the contract.
Yeah,
keep that Planky guy away from
me. I heard in their contract was, can you please keep Planky at least 100 feet away from us? I don't know why, but maybe it's got something to do with the fact they don't know how to say the name of the band, but I do. I don't know, but that's what happened. So yeah, what the hell, Ted? You got some of the new Eva Under Fire?
Yeah, there should be some in there. I think after the new album. I don't count me on that, but I think.
Yeah, we'll play some of the new stuff, man, because
I won't tell you what's new and not new on there. Because right now, I think they took the new album off so they could do whatever the new engineer guy wanted to do.
Well, yeah, they're going to be releasing a new album summer of 2019. So that's this year. And it will have, because Amanda said this at the New Year's Eve thing, it will have a lot of these songs that were on like the EP or whatever will be on the new album that's coming out. So if you bought the EP, the new album is going to have some of these, not all of them, but a few of them.
I Will Fight. That's a new one. Misery's a new one. Go.
Yeah, I was going to say Misery is
I Will
one.
Fight's a good one.
Yeah.
Do that I Will Fight song for sure. And then they got Devil in Disguise. With or Without You, is that on there? Because that's a great cover they did.
Yeah, they did that.
That's off the new album, by the way. Which is called Heavy on the Heart.
Yeah, we'll play With or Without You. Why not?
That's
And then let's see, what can I? Because we already played Van Halen. We should play some Motley Crue because I was talking about Motley Crue, and it'll really upset Dan if I play Motley Crue. But they're in the news, Dan. I got a reason to play them.
That's right.
If I could find them. Oh, maybe I got to look under 80s music because I throw a lot of stuff under 80s music and just leave it there, you know? And we have another local band that's going to be playing a gig at Simon's in a couple weeks here.
And we got lots of news to talk about after this break too. So.
Yeah, so I'll save that for after the break. So if you know who it is, don't tell nobody, okay? Because I would save it. Let's see. Dang, Motley Crue song. Don't go away, Mad. Just go away. That's a good one. And maybe one more from Motley Crue.
That's a long break, guys.
Yeah.
Get ready to rock.
Oh, here's a good one. Yeah, we'll play that one too. All right, so we're going to take a break here and play some music. And we're going to keep 2019 rocking. And then we're going to tell you about a local band that is going to be playing at Simon's here in a couple weeks. And we still have to discuss what is wrong with the world we live in today.
Oh, shit.
We're going to get deep on the show tonight, Ted.
Damn.
Yeah, I'm going deep. Because this shit's been bugging me. And I got to talk about it, man.
Uh-oh. That should get me in trouble.
Yeah, I got to talk about it because the world we live in is kind of fucked up right now. So stick around for that. In just a little bit here on the Plankman Show in 2019 on tapdetroit.com. Tell your mom. I also found out that